Ladies and gentlemen, William Samoei Arap Ruto, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, has been advised by his team to boycott the presidential debate. Hussein Mohammed was very clear that the team has actually advised the DP against attending that debate because of what they call media biasness. They have also advised Rigathi Gachagua, who was scheduled to face off with Karua, not to participate in that debate. And the question which most Kenyans are asking is, why would the Deputy President boycott the presidential debate? Because according to Hussein Mohammed, it is now upon the Deputy President as the candidate and Rigathi Gachagua as the running mate candidate to decide. But for them, they are against the Deputy President attending that debate. So why would William Ruto decide to boycott the presidential debate? Because William Ruto has made a name for himself as one of the best debaters in this country. In fact, most people believe that if Raila Odinga were to face off with William Ruto in that debate, chances of the Deputy President winning the debate are so high. But he's being advised not to attend. He might attend. That's what I'm saying. He might attend. But why do you think his think tank believe that he should not attend the debate? In this video, I want to give you the reasons why William Ruto's think tank are against him attending this debate. Before we do that, for those watching the channel for the first time, I want you guys to take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Now, let us begin. Why do you think William Ruto is being advised to boycott this debate? He might attend, but why do you think he's being advised against attending this debate? In my view, there are several reasons. The first reason, in my view, is George Wajakoya's factor. We have 4 presidential candidates in this year's election. And it was projected that the election was going to be a 2-horse race between William Ruto and Raila Odinga. But that's not going to be the case. There is a third force, Luchiri Wajakoya. If you are to include Wajakoya in this debate, then William Ruto is going to lose in so many ways. Number one, William Ruto is going to lose the hustler narrative, because Wajakoya is actually a hustler. And that's the fear that is being pitted with Raila Odinga, but Wajakoya will be able to dismantle him. So that's the first thing, the Wajakoya factor. Again, if you leave alone the hustler narrative, when you look at the messaging, the solution to our problems, Wajakoya as an independent, as someone who is coming from as an outsider, will be able to dismantle William Ruto and dismantle Raila Odinga, just like Miguna once did to that gubernatorial debate in Nairobi. So because of the fear of Luchiri Wajakoya, I think the Deputy President is being advised that should he attend that debate, Wajakoya is going to carry the day. And the truth of the matter is that William Ruto is depending on the youth votes. So if Wajakoya is going to win the debate against Ruto, it means he's going to persuade majority of the youthful population in this country. So that's the first fear. The second reason why he's being advised against this debate is the Rigathi Gachagua errors. If there's one gentleman who has continuously committed mistakes, then the gentleman is Rigathi Gachagua. Sometimes he's doing certain things in the hope that they are good, but in most cases, they turn out to be laughing stock. A typical example is what happened today. Rigathi Gachagua was in Kiambu County. And at one of the stops there, because of PR, someone was selling mandazis on some basin. So Rigathi Gachagua, in his mind, thought that it was good propaganda buying the chapatis and giving to people. So he picked the chapatis from the tin and carried them in his hands, then gave them to some few guys there. And Kenyans are now questioning whether the guy is normal, because according to them, this is a man who is from a political rally, is still in a political rally without washing his hands, having greeted so many people. You never know where he came from, and is publicly giving chapatis to people without washing his hands. Rigathi Gachagua never even tested those chapatis. If he had done that, then you'd excuse him. But for this case, he just took them, gave them out. If he had picked them and ate them, the story would have been different. So William Ruto and the team fears that if Rigathi Gachagua was going to be pitted against Martha Karua, a narrative is going to be generated in the mountain that the contest is actually between Rigathi Gachagua and Martha Karua. And so many people are going to be persuaded to join Martha Karua's side. So because of those fears, he has been advised not to join that debate. Nobody would have wanted a situation where Rigathi Gachagua is going to the debate as a running mate because Rigathi Gachagua is also a very good debater, by the way. But he has his history, he has his past. He's going to face off with Martha Karua. Rigathi Gachagua is going to face women as the only man. So there are questions which Rigathi Gachagua would not answer in the right way. So these guys are feeling that if it was Ruto and Raila, then it was okay. But now because there's Rigathi Gachagua here, no, because there's no way you can pull Rigathi Gachagua out as a running mate, then William Ruto will attend. So that's the second reason. Number 3, I also tend to think that William Ruto's team believes so well that William Ruto has done so well up to this stage. Attending a debate with the media, which they are saying is biased, means that the media were likely to fashion or to raise questions, which in most cases he has answered, but in a contradictory manner. William Ruto, if its promises, has promised Kenyans everything. If taking credit for Jubilee project, he has done that, but at the same time, he believes Jubilee has done nothing. There's so many things, so many questions which they believe that if these questions were to be posed to Ruto, then there's a chance that Ruto might actually not perform. But the William Ruto I know, if you give him a chance in this debate, they will be happy. Just like, when Rigathi was being pitted against Sakaja, most people thought that Sakaja was going to be mincemeat. But Sakaja turned everything upside down. And Rigathi Gachagua actually lost. So if you ask me, Ruto is likely to perform better, but his team thinks otherwise. Number 4, in my view, is the undecided voters. There's high percentage of undecided voters in this country. These undecided voters will be persuaded towards using this debate. So which means William Ruto and his team have figured out that for us, we are okay. We have covered the ground. All the issues we have raised. If it's manifesto, we've put them in the manifesto. Why should we go to the debate? Because they believe that going to that debate can actually work against them. So they are not comfortable. William Ruto and his brigades are not comfortable attending this debate. The other reason they are giving, number 5, is the media bias, that the media in Kenya is against William Ruto. That recently the media said that the journalist feels more comfortable reporting and working with Raila Odinga. The other time there was this analysis of media coverage, majority were in favor of Raila Amolo Odinga. So they believe that there is media biasness. You go to Citizen TV, they air Raila Odinga more. These other TV stations also air Raila Odinga more. But for me, that should not be a reason or an excuse for William Ruto. He ought to face these guys. Then after facing these guys, then he will be able to explain himself. The world over, media always take a stand. That is the truth. So at a point when people thought that William Ruto was controlling certain media houses, it's actually proving that he doesn't own or control those media houses. So the fear which they have, which for me is unfounded, is that media is biased. There's no media which is not biased. Even if they support you now, you never know. And lastly, why they're not free is because the debate is going to be between Raila, Ruto, Martha, Karua, Rigathi. There's clear distinction between those two. Martha Karua and Raila Odinga are known for their reform credentials. William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua are known for those KANU era bad memories. So if these debates were to take those kind of reforms, conformist lines, William Ruto and his teams fears that they might actually lose the narrative. Because so far, so good for them. They've done everything perfectly well. I don't know what you think. And by the way, just like I told you earlier, my younger bro, Joseph, lost the wife in Garissa. So I know it will interrupt me a bit, but I hope I'll be able to just perform the way we've been doing. Yeah. When we get a chance, I'll start doing batch. Like when I get a chance, I can do 1, 2, 3 videos, then post them 1, 2, just like that. They have already reached, they've just told me, I've just spoken with them. They're already now past Naivasha. So hopefully they'll be reaching here a few minutes past midnight. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day. Bye-bye.